Hey everyone, welcome back to Wealth Wave, where we break down the biggest stories impacting your money, your benefits, and your future. And today, we've got a powerful story coming straight out of Connecticut, one that's got major implications for Social Security and the political battle shaping up around it. Let's get into it. Picture this: Congressman John B. Larson, standing out in the summer heat outside his East Hartford office, facing the media and a crowd of constituents. But this wasn't just another routine press event. For the first time in over 2 decades, Larson, a long-serving Democrat, is facing a serious primary challenge in Connecticut's one state congressional district. And instead of stepping back or shying away from the moment, he's stepping up, fired up, focused, and ready to fight for what he calls unfinished business. His message? Crystal clear: saving and expanding Social Security. Social Security is ignored, misunderstood, and undercovered. That's what Larson told the press over and over that day. He wasn't just delivering talking points, you could hear the frustration in his voice. While headlines swirl around more clickable topics, he says the media continues to ignore the issue that affects over 70 million Americans every single month: Social Security. Now, here at Wealth Wave, you already know how critical Social Security is, especially for seniors, disabled Americans, and those living on fixed incomes. Larson has made it his mission to fight for this program, even as the political tides shift and younger candidates jump into the race calling for renewal and fresh voices. But Larson's not buying into the hype. At 77 years old, he's saying experience matters. Action matters. Results matter. So what's changed? Well, the Democratic primary is heating up. Former Hartford Mayor Luke Bronin, School Board member Ruth Fortune, and Councilman Jack Perry are all now in the race. It's rare to see so many challengers go after an entrenched incumbent, but it says a lot about where the Democratic Party is right now, especially after a rocky 2024 election. Bronin, in particular, is making headlines. At 46, he's calling for a new generation of leadership and even had the audacity to ask Larson over coffee to consider retiring. Yup, that conversation happened just a few weeks ago right under Larson's office at Rebel Dog Coffee. But Larson isn't backing down. He told reporters, "We'll be glad to remind even Mayor Bronin what we've done for Hartford." And he came with receipts highlighting millions in federal investments and grants, like over $1.3 million awarded to a local anti-violence group, Mothers United Against Violence, which stood beside him during his presser. To Larson, those partnerships aren't photo ops, they're proof of what good governance actually looks like. When Bronin said the party needs a clearer message, Larson fired back with some sarcasm and steel. So what's your plan? That you're a soprano instead of an alto? Translation? A new voice doesn't mean better if you don't have better ideas. And that's Larson's main point: talk is cheap, but results are everything. Larson's flagship legislation, the Social Security 2100 Act, is still his North Star. He believes if Democrats can retake the House in 2026, which is absolutely possible, then he'll finally have the power to push this bill over the finish line. But he's also been here before. Back during both the Obama years and early Biden administration, Democrats controlled the House, Senate, and White House and still couldn't pass Social Security reform. Why? Larson says it came down to priorities. Healthcare took center stage under Obama. And under Biden? The momentum was there, but the clock ran out. He still believes it was a missed opportunity one the media never covered closely enough. Here's the bottom line, folks: whether you live in Connecticut or not, this race reflects something bigger. It's about whether experience still counts, whether promises turn into policies, and whether Social Security, one of the most vital programs in our nation, will finally get the upgrade it desperately needs. And as always, Wealth Wave is here to keep you updated on every twist and turn in that fight. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to Wealth Wave, and turn on the bell so you never miss a Social Security or benefits update.